Hey there and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna continue showing you my attempts to solve puzzles from latest Pelikan release, and in this video I will show you the most unusual puzzle, that is the paper cast puzzle designed by Alexander Magyarics. This puzzle is unusual because it has a triangular shape, and when you start solving it, it confuses you a lot, since the moves that you make in this puzzle to move the parts are completely different, not the same as when you solve other puzzles designed by Alexander Magyarics or any other similar types of puzzles that usually have a cube-shaped voxels, but this one has triangular shape. So that was what confused me a lot when I was solving the puzzle. First, like probably 7 minutes I spent just to figure out how to move parts, since it was very difficult to do that. But then when I finally found how to move the parts, that was a little bit easier to understand and to solve the puzzle. So great puzzle, really enjoyed solving it. I think it is a must-have in a collection of any puzzle collector because of the unusual shape and because of the amazing quality of Pelikan puzzles and great design by Alexander Magyarics. So if you want to buy this puzzle, link is going to be in a video description as always. And if you want to see my attempt to solve the paper Castor puzzle, keep watching the video. So let's try to solve this quite unusual paper Castor puzzle. I'm going to start my stopwatch and let's see what I can do here. This frame has a lot of gaps, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 3 on the bottom, so it's like 7 gaps, which is not so easy to cover with inner parts. Obviously it looks like easy to cover since all the parts are inside, but I have no idea what is the shape of the parts, how they look, and what is gonna happen when I remove them, since it's gonna be difficult to find how to put them back. So let's see, just by tilting the frame, I already see that the puzzle makes like a lot of moves, and that is not very good. I have to keep tracking what I'm doing. I don't want to lose it so that I can assemble it back. So let's see. When I remove this piece here, this piece goes down somehow. Okay, when two parts are going this way, this piece falls all the way down. And how to move it back? Doesn't want to go back. And why doesn't want to go back? Probably because the moves in this puzzle are very unusual. Well, most of the Bohr puzzles that I solved were with the cube shaped voxels, but here we have a triangle, and that is very unusual. Yeah, probably the most difficult part is going to be to move the pieces. Okay. This part went down, and now I can move this piece. And it feels like I can almost remove it. It is here. I just have to find the right position for the piece or remove this part, and that's it. Let's see. Yeah, it's good that the gaps in a frame are pretty large, and they help me to put my fingers inside to move the part, since without that it looks impossible to move the pieces. Okay, this part is up, but I want to put it in this corner to remove this piece. Probably this is not possible. Yeah, definitely this is not possible because of the shape of two other parts that are inside. I can't see the exact shape now, but when I remove the parts, it's going to be easier to find. It is quite difficult to understand how all the parts move because of their shape, and I can't even imagine how difficult it was for the puzzle designer to design this puzzle, since sometimes it feels like pieces move in absolutely random way, and that means that they can be unexpected solutions. So probably Alexander Magyarics spent a lot of time trying to make a design that has only one solution and not like 5 unintended solutions. Sometimes the parts are moving like in a completely unexpected way or stuck and you have no idea what to do next. Like this piece, I wanted to go where I wanted to go. I wanted to go this way, but now it's just going like a random way. And oh, finally, okay, I found it. The first piece, the second one, and the third piece. Ooh. Okay, almost 10 minutes just to remove all the parts. Now I think that's going to be the most interesting and the most difficult part, since I want to find the shape, how this part is supposed to be inside, and at the same time I have to cover all openings of the frame. So I'm gonna keep it somewhere close so that I can take a look at it. And now let's see. So this piece was always on top with this cutout facing towards myself. So the next piece can be this one or can be this one, but how to put the last piece that doesn't look like true? Maybe this is it. Let's see. If I put it like, nope, that's not correct. Since first of all, this one is not going to be covered, this one is not going to be covered, and on the bottom doesn't matter, I think it's going to be covered. So, okay, if this is not the correct one, I can put like this, but this shape looks like too large, and then I don't think that I can feed this piece inside. Okay, so definitely if this part goes inside this way and it was inside like this, I have to find it one piece that is gonna go right here, and I think that's gonna be only this part, since only this small piece is gonna cover the opening on the bottom, this one. And then what I have to do is this part. It looks kinda too big. Maybe like this. Nope, not like this. Nope. But how I can put it in such a way that I can cover this opening? So, but this piece is definitely the one that is going to be on this side. Oh, maybe I am wrong. Maybe this part of this big piece is going to cover the opening here. Yeah, probably that is the correct one. Let's see. This one is going to be like this. This piece goes here, and this part is gonna be... Okay, I have no idea where to put this piece. Doesn't look like it's gonna fit here. And it doesn't look nice like this. Only like this, but then this part is sticking out. That is not the correct one. Okay, maybe I'm wrong with this part. So this part is definitely going to cover the opening on this side. But how to put anything? That's it! Since this piece is not on the bottom, it is in the middle. And that is the piece that is going to cover it, and this is the part that is going to cover this one. Okay, so when the piece was like this, I can move this part up, and this piece went up as well, and that's when the piece on the bottom was able to move one step. Hope you can see what I do. Then this part goes down and I can move it to the left, something like this. What's next? Then probably, no, it's gonna be like this. 1, 2, 2. Then this piece goes to the front. Okay, the whole idea of the puzzle is that I have to change places of these two parts in order to remove the top part. So it's gonna be like this. But then when I start solving it, I move this part here. This part goes to the left, then this goes back to the front. This goes to the back. And when I move this piece to the left, then I have enough space to remove this piece. So let's try to solve it backwards. This piece goes here. This piece goes to the left. And this piece goes right here. Okay, at least I've been able to fit all parts inside to start solving. So what's next? I have to move this piece here. And again, these crazy triangular pieces make crazy moves. Hard to find how to move them inside. And the piece went, okay, it went here. Now I have to move this piece this way, and this piece move to the other corner. Move it like this. And now I have to move the first piece, and the puzzle is solved. Ooh, that wasn't easy, but that was a fun puzzle. That was my attempt to solve paper Castor puzzle. That took me a lot of time to get used to the new moves inside the puzzles because of the unusual shape of the frame and the pieces. But when I finally understood how to move parts, not 100%, but around 70 to 80%, since I still had issues with moving them. So when I understood how to move the parts, it wasn't so difficult to find the logic of the puzzle and to figure out the way how to remove parts and then to assemble them and put back inside the frame. So great puzzle. I like that it is unusual, not the same that we expect from Alexander Magyarics or from this kind of puzzles. So if you like paper Castor puzzle and you want to buy it, link is going to be in a video description. And if you enjoyed watching my video, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and push the bell button to be notified every time I upload new video. See you next time.